Guess who's back? Yeah, Wilson's back in the vlog today. I know that'll please a lot of you. It has not stopped raining since I got back from Australia yesterday. It's absolutely tipping down. The amount of water that's fallen from the sky is unbelievable. But hey, there we go, that's Britain for you. So today, got back from Australia yesterday. That was Tuesday. Didn't sleep much last night. The problem with these trips is that, especially on a long haul trip to a big time difference like Australia, you get there, you spend whatever it was, 5 days, 6 days, whatever we had there, and you just about get on to the local time zone before coming home again. And then you have to sort of somehow try and switch back. And I'll be back here for another week, switch back onto UK time before heading off again onto another zone. So it completely plays havoc with your body clock. So today I'm off to Sky Sports to head back into the studio for my first of the F1 report shows of this season. There was one last week, but I was obviously in Australia, so missed that one. So quite excited. Brand new studio for this season. New look to the show, and loads more options on what we can do, which is really nice. So I'm hoping it's going to be a great show. Today it is myself, Rachel Brooks and David Hobbs. Former F1 driver, of course. So really looking forward to getting into everything all to do with the Australian Grand Prix. Notably, those Haas pit stops. We're going to analyse exactly what happened to those guys, and I feel awful for them, by the way. I mean, that is a horrible situation for those guys to be in. I totally feel their pain. We're going to get into what does the Mercedes Q3 mode, party mode, as Lewis called it, what does it do? What exactly is that doing to the car, and how does it transform it and give it the incredible advantage that it seems to have inside that Mercedes W09? Still raining. So, arrived pretty early. We got a production meeting because it's the first one of these shows that I've done, that Rachel's done, and certainly that David has done. We've got a production meeting just to talk through exactly how it's all going to work. There are some different elements in the studio that we're able to use, different screens, touch screens. So lots of different things over and above what we used to be able to do with the old F1 report show, if you're familiar with that. It should be great. So we're just going in for a meeting to talk about it now, run through some scripts and things like that, and then we'll get down to the studio a little bit later to start running through it for real. Production meeting done, just off now to go to makeup. I know what you mean, I know, I don't need it, I know. No, got to go and get some makeup, and then we go into the studio for a rehearsal.
There's not much else you can do with that face.
Or you could take the view that it didn't need much in the first place.
There's lost causes and there's lost causes.
Alright, well that's me done, just got to wait another hour and a half for Rach here.
Excuse me, I'm done, thank you very much. I just need to get changed.
Alright, thanks very much guys. Right, that's that bit done, and now Rachel's just gone to get changed quickly. I've got to run down to the studio and basically get it set up for rehearsals. This is where it happens.
Indeed.
Right.
What on earth have you got in your hand?
A gimbal.
Gadgets,
Oh.
So this is our nice fancy new studio, which is a bit of an improvement over the last one. I'm sure you will all agree, those who followed the show. But look, we've got loads of screens that we can manipulate, put things on the back of. Giant screen here, giant screen here. Little screens, touch screens as well, I believe, so that all the analysis. Today we've got some analysis of the Haas pit stop problems that they had with their wheel nuts, also Lewis's qualifying party mode, as he called it, and as I said earlier, David Hobbs and Rachel alongside me on the show, so we're looking forward to it. Well, exactly, where did it all go wrong? It was looking so good, wasn't it, Rach, for the Haas team, looking like their best ever result in the race, running very, very strongly until that pit stop. Still raining. I hope if you watched the show on Sky Sports, the F1 report, that you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun making it. Really nice to meet David Hobbs as well. Never met him before. If you don't know who he is, he's a former racing driver. Actually drove a few races for McLaren back in the 70s. Done IndyCar as well, amongst other things. But he's actually had a 30-something year broadcasting career, largely centred around Formula 1 in the States as well. So he's very well known stateside, not so much over here in the UK, but a knowledgeable guy and a really nice guy as well, so nice to meet him. And I really like the new studio of the F1 report. I thought it was much improved on the old one. Gives us much more opportunity to do different things as well, so I hope if you saw it you enjoyed it. If you, God, I'm out of breath again. If you saw the show on the channel, on the F1, Sky F1 channel, I hope you enjoyed it. You may or may not know, this is a little known fact, little secret of the F1 report world. If you didn't see it on the channel, if you don't have Sky, you can still watch it. It's actually available on the Sky Sports F1 website. So if you want to go and check that out, you can still watch it now. It may be geo-locked, so you probably can't watch it everywhere because of the various rights involved. But if you're in the UK, certainly you don't need to be a Sky Sports subscriber to watch it. So go check it out, let us know what you think. I'm not on it next week because I'll be in Bahrain, and the week after in fact, because I'll be in China. But once I get back from China, I will be back. Today though, still raining, still dealing with builder problems at home. They're still there. They should have gone by the end of last week, and it feels like the project has gone backwards from where it was when I went to Australia, which is bizarre. I'm not even sure how that's possible. But they're kind of getting towards the end of it. I'm hoping by the end of next week, although I won't be here, it'll be pretty much done. But in the meantime, it's been an absolute nightmare. One of those things that I seem to remember last time we did a building project at home, I seem to remember saying, we're never doing this again. And here we are, and I've just had a conversation with Claire at home, saying we'll never do this again. I'm sure a few of you can relate to that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've liked it. If you have, hit like, I'd appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, because these videos will keep coming. I've got loads of kind of content stocked up, or content ideas backed up, ready to start making videos. which I will do as soon as I get the opportunity, as soon as I get the chance. Over the coming week they will start to become reality. So subscribe to the channel, you won't miss any of that. And do me a favour, share it. Hit that share button just down here somewhere. Pop it onto Twitter or Facebook or however you want to share it. But the more people that can share it around, the better. I'd really appreciate it. So thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.